everyone, welcome to Bargain Gaming, where we can play excellent games without busting our wallets. This is a special episode. This is like on the smithing side. We have currently in our forge, when we're doing like 200 sword, we have we have opened up most of these items here. The reason for this episode is I want to show that in this one we have opened up all the components for the blade in this episode. I mean for the 200 sword, for the blade, and then also for the guard, the handle, and I think this is the pommel. I think we have opened up everything. Yes, we have that. And I want to show we have gone through with like the 200 swords, and we have also done the javelins where we use fine steel, like in the. But what I'm trying to show here is this is the most economical crafting for me. It is. I found out for us so far, this is the best economical. The most, not the best, the most economical forging, or the most economical forging goods for us. Meaning, okay, let me explain that. Why? Here, reason is that this one uses a level 4 pointed falchion blade, and it uses wrought iron 3. This one, I've tried many combinations, and this uses also. Yeah, the guard is not that important. I mean, yeah, it also uses, the most important thing is it uses wrought iron also, like this one. Yeah, only one wrought iron, and the handle is a level 4, and it also uses wrought iron. Now you can see from here where this is going. Everything is wrought iron, and wrought iron is only one level up from crude iron. So from ore to crude, and then to wrought iron. And we are using all wrought iron here. And the reason for that, and that's the reason why it is the most economical. So here we have these, right? So we can forge these. Let's say we have our let's have ourselves forge these. So we can forge around 4 or 5 of these at our level. And then when we look at smelting items, source for the raw materials are varied, and there's available everywhere. The Highland throwing dagger, all the throwing daggers are actually good for this. Like there's 3 wrought iron and 1 iron. Tribesman, this is for fine steel. This is for fine steel. Again, you have wrought iron and then 3 iron. So a tribesman throwing dagger is one of the best. And the lowland throwing knife, it gives us 4 wrought iron. So almost everywhere you go, we will have throwing knives. So Highland throwing dagger, tribesman daggers, throwing knives, leaf blade throwing knives, 2 wrought iron, 3 iron. The Pugyos also is very good. It's like the Highland throwing, the tribesman. You have 1 fine steel. And that's what the javelin requires. Right? It requires fine steel. And fine steel is very rare because tribesmen and Pujo are the ones that provide it. But they're rare. So we have to go through the Imperial territory to find those. Siphos, see, iron, wrought iron. So wrought iron is bladed throwing knives, iron, wrought iron. So it is very easy access. Leaf bladed throwing knives, 2 wrought, 3 iron. So it's a Highland throwing dagger, 3 wrought, 1 iron. Can you imagine? So these are all relatively easy to find. So we don't have to go very far to look for this. Oh, this is not. I think this is. Oh, this is also wrought. Yeah, it's also wrought iron. So it harpoons. So it's very easy to find. So that is why in our current usage of forging, when we use this, it uses 6 wrought iron. So it's available almost anywhere, and in huge quantities in the form of throwing knives. And so what we need is just are those throwing knives and wood. And then okay, let's have you know what? Let's have this guy do it also, right? So we can do a lot, and we can pack a lot of them, and we can go from city to city while we are recruiting. We can also be selling these items. Okay, so the difficulty is very high for this one, huh? Okay. So she's not gonna be a good one for making these. Maybe Ira? Oh yeah, it's not gonna be good. Anyway, so we have those 3 big guys making this two-handed sword, crappy sword. It's really crappy sword, right? But if we go to the sword section here, we will see all these crafted two-handed weapon. This is the crafted two-handed weapons, and we can sell them for just under 6,000, 5,952. And each throwing knife is about between 150 to 300 bucks. So especially the one that gives us 4 wrought iron. I think who is that one? The item that Highland throwing dagger, maybe? No, not this one. I think it's the lowland. Yeah, the lowland throwing dagger, or the leaf bladed. Oh, the lowland throwing dagger. Can you imagine? Give us 3 of those can allow us 3 of those maybe would be costing about 800 bucks, dinars. It will give us 2 200 swords for a price of almost 12,000. And then of course there's hardwood, right, that we have to smelt. So and the price of the charcoal. So we can smelt the hardwood easily, and we're not using any hardwood even. So for me, this is the most economical product for us to grind and to sell. Okay. Again, the sword that I would recommend is the double-handed sword, two-handed crafted sword, and what it uses, the components it uses are all wrought iron, and the sword component is a level 4, this one. So it is a unique blade. There are 3 of them here. I think that's another one, right? And then there's another one. No, only 2 then, huh? Okay, 2 of them. So it's a very unique blade. So it's called the pointed falchion blade, and it requires 3 wrought iron. That's a wrought iron. That's a wrought iron. That's a wrought iron. So 3, 1, 1, 1, and then we get 6 wrought iron as the what do you call this? As the components for it. And the difficulty rating is at 190. If our guys can improve on they can build up experience of actually making this. So this is something that is really worth considering if we want to go into a trading business. I will be building up more of these. Let's say we have some low-end guy do this. Oh no, Cold Biter can do very well. Okay, we always have to get this back up. I mean, yeah, they know how to, they skip on this when they save this. And then all of these 3-level guys, the high 3-level guys, can make high-end one. These guys, maybe when we let them make it, they'll be on the low-end side. But you know what? Let's see if she can make these also, and let's find out, because she's way below her level. If we go to the trade, let's see if the weapon she makes would be on the, yeah, okay. No, it's still 5.9 something. Wow, it's still 5.9, 59.52. So even our low level people can make. Whoa, good, 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 good. Okay, so we can make a ton of these. We'll pack a ton of these as we go around, beating up on looters, sea raiders, building up experience at the same time, improving our troop quality. We can go around the Imperial or the whole map, pick up Pujos, pick up tribal, whatever, tribal throwing daggers or something, and any of the throwing daggers. At the same time, we're building up our money. Since right now, if we look at our current money right now, we are at 5 million bucks. So it's time for us to play the game now. So we have 5 million, and our daily expense is 2,700 or under 3,000. So we can go into the smithy. We can get other people to start building the same thing, and then we go around town trading. Okay, so that would be what I will be doing in the next few episodes. Really, the whole point is to build up our inventory at the same time, also build up the quality of our troops. And then once we have level, high-end level troops, I'll come back to our garrison and swap up the low-level ones for the high-level ones, and then go back out until and keep repeating the same thing until we have a whole bunch of high-level troops in Maranath, and hopefully Maranath by then would also be well developed, right? Because while we are riding around town, our town, we will be building all the other facilities here also. But we will be passing by now and then to make sure that once it goes below 75, we will have to kick in this fairgrounds to build it back up. Okay, anyway, this is a special episode, so that means we will, I won't number this. This is just primarily to showcase that the best economic product is not necessarily the most expensive ingredient using ones. That wrought iron is actually works very well too. Okay, anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you join me in the next episode. Bye!